bowling his off spinners. Well, that's gone in the air. This is going to be safe, is it? No, this might be out. Oh, there's a collision. Oh, a dreadful collision down there. Dreadful collision. My goodness. Well, two of them charging down towards each other. Is that Steve Waugh? I think he's holding his nose. And there was no real good. Look at, is it Gillespie down there with him? Steve Waugh not feeling good at all. Well, that was one of the worst that I've seen. Both these players desperately going for it. And the captain, it looks to me as if he's got a bit of a problem. Have a look at it again. Up she goes. No call here from the outfielders. They were both so intent on getting there. It was one of those that actually bounced right between them. Have a look at them. Eyes on the ball. That's Gillespie coming in there now. Watch Steve Waugh. And there's a big collision there. Head on and right into... Oh, Steve Waugh's gone straight into his forehead. So it looks as if Steve Waugh may well have damaged his nose. I suspect there's just a chance that he may have broken his nose there. However, he's moving around all right, but still flat on his back. That's a nasty one.
It's horrendous. It's something that happens from time to time in this game, and invariably it's through lack of communication. But at the same time, normally speaking, one player or the other will call for it, say that's mine. But when both have got exactly the same chance, there you see the forearm of Gillespie swiping across the face of Steve Waugh. The bridge of the nose is the first thing he holds. But it's not the first time that I've seen this sort of thing happen, but it is something that sometimes is inevitable, sometimes through lack of communication, but it's not nice to see.
Yes, I think he's been opened up, actually. I thought for a second it was on the forehead, but if it's the arm, it's probably not quite as bad. Let's have a look at this. In he goes there. Oh, it's almost arm and shoulder. And I think he's opened Steve Waugh up. It looks as if he's got a cut down the side of his nose. You can see his hand going straight for his nose there, and back he goes. He'd be pretty well dazed as well. So this doesn't look good. He's obviously got a very damaged nose at the moment, and there's a lot of blood all over the place. So Steve Waugh is going to be carried off the ground. There's no doubt about that. With a bit of luck, they've got a stretcher on this ground somewhere, but they want to get him away now. The other problem is Gillespie is lying there, not getting much attention at the moment. It happens to fast bowlers. They tend to look after batsmen a bit more so, and if you're captain, it's a big advantage as well. Gillespie's in. Looks as if he's got a bit of shoulder pain there.
Yeah, nobody's too worried about Jason Gillespie. There's blood around Steve Waugh.
Yes, those two gentlemen watching there are the chairman of the board of control for cricket in Australia, the Australian Cricket Board. That's Dennis Rogers, and alongside him the chief executive Malcolm Speed, and they'll be watching some pretty nasty scenes. And he's been taken off. I'm just trying to think. Just judging by the way they're carrying him off there, one can only assume that if it's his shoulder, it's not a great way to carry him. But anyhow, he's been taken off the ground. That's a huge blow to Australia. He's going off, a leading bowler being taken off the ground. And I don't know whether it's his leg. It just looks to me that they're trying to hold his leg. It may be his knee is buggered.
And that's Steve Waugh's problem. He looks like he's just done a couple of rounds with Mike Tyson here. Not a pretty sight and not a pretty feeling.
That's it. It's high. It's miles in the air. Hughes is coming around, and so it's a what? That's the greatest catch. Oh, unbelievable, Stephen Waugh.